Good morning, everybody. What is going on? Happy Sunday to you. Happy Sunday. Yeah, I was just sitting here reading on the main menu what this says. And I don't think I've ever really read it. You guys ever read this? About Tug of War? Tug of War is our first round of campaign testing. The map holds forts and keeps that factions can claim using dragon thrones located at each. Chaos and order and balance win by capturing the most strongholds. I've never read that. I didn't know they called it Tug of War. But nonetheless, it's interesting. Alright, so I think we left this account yesterday as a crow. Because it's my gathering account. And I just left it logged onto another account to defend it. So that's where it currently is. So let's log in and get right down to it. Let's have some fun. Good morning, guys and gals. Hopefully everybody's okay this Sunday. I have been up since about 5 a.m. Not for fun things either. My stomach has been bothering me this morning, so that's been a very fun time. But it is what it is. So... Alright, well, where's my crow? Is that what that means? That's where my crow is? That'd be a really weird marker that I've never seen before. Yo, Prophet, what's up, man? Good morning. How are you, sir? You know what? I think I'm just going to res here and take durability. I don't really care. The only thing I had on, well, I had a quiver, but I can always buy another quiver. And the bow is just, it's okay. It's nothing special. So I think we'll just res here. Save us some time and effort. This is where we res, right? I'm just going to press G to hold return to temple, even though I'm right here. Where could you possibly be teleporting me to? Right back 5 feet from where I was standing? Ooh. Well, that just helped out a lot. Maybe I don't have to take durability after all. That's a fun little side note there that you can do that. Interesting. Cool. Let's see what the numbers are like this morning, actually. Oh, Prophet's online. Prophet, what faction are you, by the way? Are you balanced? You must be balanced. You gotta be balanced, right? Alright. Let's see what's broken. I knew one of my axes were broken. Let's go back. I need to get an axe for sure. And then I'm actually going to probably continue to farm. Was my body not looted? What? That's weird. Yeah, my guild is... Okay, cool. What guild are you part of? I didn't know you were part of a guild. It's all good, man. I love everyone the same. Alright. Let's see real quick. I think we looked at this yesterday. Really, I'm okay with just making like a basic... I think I'm just going to make a basic axe. I really don't want to fool with having to log out, go spend money, and do that. They figure the top ones are on order and chaos. We would get more action. They scoop me right away. Vultures, infernal gamers. Okay, cool, man. All right, let's do this real quick. Let's make a hammer. It's hammer time. And then it's farming time. Especially since we own this fort here. That's going to be nice. All right, so the wife just left for the gym. But today is her birthday. We're celebrating my wife's birthday today. And we actually have been celebrating it all weekend, but today is her official birthday. I always make fun of her because she's older than me. She's older than me. She robbed the cradle. I mean, I can't blame her, right? But yeah, I think as far as regarding the guild situation, I wouldn't say there's like one that's... I don't even know who you're referring to on Chaos. I don't even think there's really a set guild per se. I mean, there are guilds, but I wouldn't say that there's a big guild. You've got HOA, but... Wait, I don't want a bow. What are you doing, John? I need an axe. I don't know. It's too early to start kind of planning all that stuff, in my opinion. I think the focus just needs to be on playing and going from there. Yeah, we're just going to go basic axe. Good old basic stuff. Requires arrows. Did my quiver break? Oh, no. That's unfortunate. I guess we'll just make arrows then. Whatever. I didn't realize my quiver broke, man. God, it's just... Okay, no, we can't do this. I gotta have a quiver. So here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm just gonna log over to my main account. Go buy one real quick. And transfer it. I think that's what we're gonna do. Which, by the way, quiver is a must. Yeah, I do not want to play without a quiver. All right, so what we'll do then is... How are we going to manage this? I'd say, well, I'm just going to open up another window. And then I'll figure out if I want to... Yeah, I probably need to stream what I'm doing. Because I don't have much gold on this account. That was my computer, by the way, not yours. I've only got 1,800 gold, so... I know I've got more on my main account. By the way, yesterday we streamed without music. I don't know. What do you guys think about that? I play Ranger. I needs it. Yeah, for sure. Do you guys like the no music stream? It was something new we tried, and it's a little harder on me because I think the music kind of gives me a little bit of a rhythm. But at the end of the day, too, like. You know, you guys can play music if you want to listen to music. I don't know. Just thinking out loud here. Okay. Man, I am cold this morning. I'm wearing like a little long sleeve, like I guess it's a hoodie. I don't think this is, yeah, I guess that's a hood. I don't know. It's a weird little hoodie, but it's a hoodie nonetheless. So I'm wearing that and I've got a blanket on me. I don't know, man. I'm just not feeling 100% today. It's really weird. All right, let's check out. I tell you what, man, that Ravens place yesterday was pretty solid. This Ravens Nest Market, I think I'm actually going to add it to my favorites. I know you guys can't see that, but I'm just going to let you guys look at this character for a minute because I don't think this is going to take long. I'm probably just going to buy a quiver and an axe and then be done with it. So. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. Having to constantly make arrows, stopping and starting, it seems like a drag. Plus the benefits you get from a quiver, like the attack power and all that stuff. I mean, it's pretty helpful, It's pretty helpful. What's that noise? Was that me? I think it was me. Okay. Which, I want to know why in the world we're naming vessels, by the way. Like, I just logged into this Ravens market, and then I had to make a new vessel. Why are we naming them? Because your vessel name has nothing to do with really anything. Or am I mistaken? Maybe I'm mistaken. I don't know. I really don't have much gold, period. Man, I need to just go farm gold, I think. That seems overpowered. Or overpriced. I know you guys can't see this. Again, I'm trying to make this as quick as possible. Does it matter? Can I only equip certain quivers with Master of Bows? No, it doesn't matter. Quiver doesn't matter, correct? That's kind of what I'm gathering here. What in the world? I'm trying to I'm doing some research. I'm looking at these quivers and I'm confused why they've got these a couple that are priced more than others, but yet not giving me more damage. Huh, I don't know. Whatever. Whatever. It's for your organization, like Crafter, PvP. Tell you what. Rangers wear leather by default, don't they? Dang, these chest pieces. I feel like this is all overpriced. The quiver wasn't a bad price, but I don't really feel like paying that much for what he's got. I'm going to let you guys see this because, yeah, I don't want you guys to just hear me talking to myself about pricing and stuff and not see what I'm looking at. We'll log back over in just a second to the other count. I need to get a chest piece. I've got the quiver now. I just need to get a chest piece and another axe. Arcadium has 900 quivers. I just bought one for 400. So I'm actually going to go check out the Arcadium real quick. Again, I'm going to give it another chance, but I have not been too impressed with the inventory. I'm going to be honest. I think you knew that from yesterday. All right. Oh, come here. See, like, I want to support everybody. You know, I'm not going to always go to one place. So I'm always going to give people chances. You mentioned it, Tim. Cool. Well, good. I'm glad because, again, I want people to see that I don't have this one place I always go to. I want people to see that I share the love, man. Like, if you got good stuff, I'm gonna come to your place. Yeah, see, I got more damage out of the ones that I've got. Plus, those are piercing. I don't want piercing. All right, armor smith. Here we go. Here's what we need. On the background, they just started a Discord to communicate better. Okay, cool. Necessary. Completely necessary, I think. Uh-huh. Short swords wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, I'm not trying to buy that. Hang on. Cancel. It's actually not a bad price, though. Seems fair. Attack power's not very good, actually. Let's go see. I really want axes. I like axes better, truthfully. I don't know why. I don't think it matters to a degree. But that dude's closed. Now, which one's your shopping in profit? Didn't you tell me which one was yours? Don't you have the stonemasonry or something? Give it time with the influx of new players. Stores sell it super quick. Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah, I'm not bashing on anybody. I mean, it's just I understand exactly your point right there, and it's a great point. I get it. Okay. Did I get my... Okay, I did get my money off the other. Make sure. Let me go over to Strathers. I doubt Strathers even has anything. I mean, if anything, I'll come back and get those swords. But I would like to have a leather chest piece. And I just started leather working this morning, so I'll be able to start crafting some leather here. You know, I mean, I could start in a couple hours whenever I get my first pip. Okay, oops. Let's see if Serathers have anything. And I may go through and try to find another one. I don't know. Mine's masonry. I didn't get into it yesterday. I called a crafted crypt instead. Stone masonry is tough. I agree. I've got it on my account, my crafting account too, because of I needed to make like tables for us. All right. So nothing here in terms of weapons. Let's see. Nope. So my question is, how do you, in these little EKs, do you get permissions to set up a vendor? Like, how does that work? See, this guy's closed. I bet he's got something I might want to. I mean, that would be the case. No. Guess not. Aha. Axis. See, this is fair pricing to me. This is where new players are going to be like, oh man, I can afford 500 gold for an axe. Not enough money to purchase. You're right. I do not have enough money, but now I do. Can I purchase it now? Bingo. All right, let's go check and see if anybody has... I need a leather chest piece. It's really about the only thing else I need. You just ask the owner and they tell you what vendor spot is open? Okay. I mean, do they make you pay like a startup fee to have it there? I feel like that would be a good idea. Like a monthly rent in their EK. Yeah, see, we don't have nothing as far as leather chest pieces are concerned. That's all right. What the heck? Okay. I really don't even want anything super nice. Like, I just want something a little bit better than not wearing anything. I guess I could always make an intermediate one. When it's full release, I can see a tax system, but now no. Well, I mean, we talked about it yesterday. Don't you guys think the 5 gold per 15 minutes is harsh, or like is that good? I don't know. I haven't had to deal with it, so personally, I don't really know how far that goes. I mean, here's the thing. Right now, I think that's probably not a good thing, because I don't know that vendors are moving much right now. I mean, yes, it's picking up for sure because the player base is picking up a bit, but it's not like the best, you know what I mean? I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's a gold sink. It's stupid. Don't hold back now, Prophet. I don't want you to hold back. I don't think Griven has anything for sale other than just tools. I don't really need anything from there. I think I may check it if I can't find one. Guys, good morning. Welcome in. Good afternoon. Good evening, wherever you are. Hopefully you guys are having a good Sunday, or would it be? No, it wouldn't be Monday yet your time. It would be close. Maybe somebody's into Monday. I don't know. Hopefully you guys, if you are on the tail end of your weekend. Hopefully you've had a great weekend and a great Sunday. We are as normal. Which, guys, by the way, y'all let me forget to do my racial skill tree video yesterday. So I screwed up once again and didn't do it. And now I'm left to do it today. I would have finished yesterday, but now I got to finish it today. All right, where's LFG's Bazaar? I think I saved it, actually. No, maybe it's on my other account. I'm sure they've got some stuff. I've been there on one of my accounts. I just don't remember which one. Bum, 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 bum. The Revenant. Sounds like a cool name. Hey, there's Grace's place. I haven't seen Grace in a bit. I wonder how he's doing. Ah, it's offline. Okay. All right, let's check out Griven's place and see if he's got... I doubt he'll have any leather chest pieces for sale. But let's check nonetheless, just for science. All right. And then we'll hop back over to the Gathering account. Yeah. I'm not so sure he's going to have anything. Nope. I didn't think he would. Okay, well, we can make an intermediate one maybe. That we can definitely do. So I'm going to log out and go over to East. And then I'm going to transfer this stuff over to my main account. And we're going to go from there. I hope I changed my stuff over. I think I did. If not, we'll be relogging back over to Srathers. But I'm pretty sure I put it in there. Oh, man. Okay, we are back in the game. I am laggy, like really laggy. I think it's because my other iteration of the game was opening. All right, so we'll get this stuff transferred. I probably won't. Well, I don't think I'll be able to do it because I'll need to make. Somebody will have to make me some rivets for the leather chest. I don't think I can make it all by myself. Can I? Can I do the intermediate? Yeah, I think the intermediate's all basic stuff. I don't think it's anything too crazy. But when it comes to the actual advanced leather, I will actually need to incorporate some blacksmithing or recruit a blacksmither to help me. Dude, somebody needs to mow the lawn. Guys, this is getting out of control. Could somebody start the mower up and mow this freaking lawn? This is embarrassing, all right? When chaos or when order and balance come here, I don't want them tripping over our grass, okay? Figure that out. Jeez. What an idiot. All right, let's see here. Bam and bam. Let's go and get this stuff too. Actually, yeah, whatever. I don't even care which ones they are. Just get them out of here. Probably take that skinning knife and, not that it's very good, but I don't need it on here. Hey, Lair, good morning. How are you? Good to see you. All right. Can I use this at all? Larry, what you up to today? How's your Sunday going so far? All right, we'll give this over to. I don't need that. Alrighty then. Good. We're in a much better place now. Dioko, the account that is, we have used you for the services you have been required to be used for. Good day. Alright, let's switch this over because I think this one's got, let's see, what's better of the two? Oh yeah, that one's got more attack power. Checking out some rune crafting? Cool. That's a very useful skill there. It's good stuff. I personally don't have it. I need it, but I don't have it. Alright, let's check this out. Let's bank some things. I don't care about the poor quality stuff. Let's put my quiver up. That'd be a good idea, John. Make sure we can shoot some arrows. Alright. I think we're set. The only thing I want to check on at the general crafting station is the leatherworking. Intermediate armor. I need the chest. I need 2 leather sheets, which are 6 hide apiece. 3 ore and 10 ethereal dust. Okay. So I just need to get 12 leather, 3 ore, and we're set. That's what we gotta do. Let's do it. What do you guys think about my googly eyes? You guys like my googly eyes hat? Or is it creepy? That song that the lyrics, you always feel like somebody's watching you. You always feel like somebody's watching you. That's what it is, right? Don't worry, guys. Music, I'll be here all week. Don't worry about it. We can sing again later. Don't have to get it all in right now. Speaking of all week, we will be streaming tomorrow, which is a bit out of the ordinary. We will then be streaming next after Monday on Thursday. We're not gonna do our regularly scheduled stream on Tuesday because we are going to partake in some firework action here in the community. So we're gonna be involved with that. So yeah, we're gonna spend some time with the family on Tuesday and Wednesday, and we'll be back Thursday. So make sure you guys check that out on the schedule below to see when that applies for you. And we will set a date for the July sub raffle. If you guys don't know what that is, we give away $50 to a lucky subscriber, just as my way of saying thank you for your support. So we will set that date here in the next couple days as well. I would say it'd probably be somewhere around like the 16th or so. Somewhere in there. I feel like that just did not give much. Maybe it's because it was rank 9. I don't know. I was going to make a minor discipline. What was I going to make? Oh, that was going to be for me to wear a plate chest piece, but it's all good. I'll just make a leather chest piece. Although I do have an extra plate chest piece on Dioko I could loan. Larry, how are you enjoying the game now that you've come back? Is it enjoyable for you? Because you kickstarted it early on, if I'm not mistaken. and then you just recently got back into it, like last week sometime, I think. Man, that guy only had 32 gold. What a rip. Yeah, so how do you like being back in it? Are you enjoying it? Looks good so far. Cool, man. It's good stuff. I'm really hoping that it's just gonna, with every patch, it's just gonna increase the people that come back and partake in the game. I'm excited to see it grow and excited to see the new players it attracts over the coming months. All right, do I have enough leather? How much did I need? I need 12? Yeah, 12. It's been a lot of fun to watch development. Yeah, I'm kind of bummed that I didn't hear about the game like earlier, to be 100% honest. I don't know how I missed it, truthfully. But then again, I don't think I was really in the RPG space back when the game was really getting developed. Plus, you know, they've said, you know, they haven't really marketed, they haven't like put their best foot forward in terms of marketing. Which, that's another thing. What is their marketing strategy when that time comes? Have they discussed that? I would like to see them, honestly, I don't know what people think about it, but I think it's a great idea to pay bigger streamers to stream the game. You know, I don't know what streamers would say, or what like the going rate for streamers to stream a game is, but I feel like a couple grand would entice a few to stream it to a large audience. I don't know, is that the best way to market, you guys think, nowadays? These dudes are tough right here to skin, man. They're doing a soft launch. They should pay WoW PvPers to play it. So like Bajira, Sea-Doo, those guys. Oh snap, that is not what I meant to do. Cancel that. Cancel. Jeez Louise. Where did you come from, by the way? I don't think I'm gonna be able to skin these fast enough before they despawn. But with the soft launch, though, I mean, what does that get you in terms of new player? New, like, that, I don't know. Yeah, see, those despawn pretty quick. I'm just not doing a whole lot of damage to them. Let's see if I have a better knife than what I currently have. Yeah, we need to be using this one. That one's a pretty crap knife. I need to be using on, like, lower tier mobs. There we go. That's much better. Oops. I hate when I do that. I use my pips and I don't have stamina. Why didn't it... What? I was right in the center of that critical spot. All right, let's go make a chest piece real quick. Actually, I need to grab... Let's grab this ore here. I need 3. So you think paying WoW PvPers is going to be the best option to start out, huh? It's an interesting theory. I don't disagree. I'll just finish this off since it's already so low. Oh, goodness. Alright, so we're going to make this chest piece and be set with our armor. We'll at least have something covering our skin here. Our bare skin. Alright, so we need 2 sheets. Use this. YOLO. Amazing success. That's what I'm talking about. Large fan base. Here's the Storm. I know that was Blizzard. Come on now. Did a charity thing and asked LOL players to play and rank up, and highest one got to choose the charity. That's a good idea. That's a good idea. I don't know. I'm curious to see how it's going to work. How they're going to advertise it. Because me personally, I would love to see some bigger streamers in the space trying to promote a game that I enjoy. I just got to make sure I'm streaming when they're streaming, you know? So you get that trickle-down effect, right? Let's go check out some other streamers instead of this really popular streamer, right? Okay. Good. That is complete. So now we've at least got something on our body. We're going to put this stuff up since we're here. Yep, everything else can stay, I think. Somebody's here. Are they shooting them through the wall? Or is there someone actually inside? Oh, they were definitely shooting something. I'm getting lit up, dude. Getting peppered over here. I'm getting peppered. All they need to do is a guild challenge, do a 2-week campaign, and say whichever guild comes in and wins it, they get a custom statue and a charity donation. Watch the Nerd Herd Frenzy. That's a good way to put it. Okay, which account is this? Okay, this is my main account. The Nerd Herd Frenzy, he says. What a phrase. Oh, what a phrase. Mm-mm-mm. Come on, load faster. Goodness. It's a pretty smart idea to use those little windows. I haven't seen anybody do that before. Oh, he may beat me. He's gonna beat me. Oh, let's see. What do I do? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have all my good stuff. I need to get my, whatchamacallit, my racial ability up. That's alright. Just making sure he knows we're here. He's not getting Brookhurst. He's not getting it. I promise you. What's up, Delta? Welcome in. Oh, what I do need, though... I need one more dust, and I don't have one more dust. Why is that healing potion not on my bar? I just called it a healing potion. It's a bandage. What an idiot. I have no HP regen either. Fun! It's fantastic. Where did he go? Did he flee? I'm sure he's around here somewhere. He was running Banshee. What else was he running? I didn't catch his other major discipline. Interesting build, though. I think he's probably using that more for fort attacking through the walls than he was anything else. Banshee, that is. Do I have an axe? No. I can go beat a tree with my hands. Let's unequip that. Do I have food in the bank, actually? No. Got some golden apples, but I'm not gonna waste those. There's an apple. I don't think I've seen the kick before. That was new. I need to change out a discipline real quick. Oh, man. I don't know which one, though. I want to get rid of Mole Hunter, but I don't know for what. That's what. I thought I got a passive with that. Maybe not. All right. Perfect. And I can make an axe. So let me make an axe real quick. Oh, gosh, I'm freezing this morning. Why am I so cold? It's summertime. It's not even the winter. What the heck? I think I've got some sort of little, like, stomach bug. I think that's what it is. Sorry, getting my coffee set up over here. Okay. Let's go figure out what's going on here. Now that we got some regen going. I wonder if Mistwrath ran away. Don't want none. No, he actually had me. Well, we were both kind of low, but running the disciplines I was running, I was not optimized, especially at like level 1. Not optimized to fight him. I've literally not put any time. I made this vessel yesterday towards the end of the stream because that assassin was messing with us. Whoops. Wrong button. I just really wanted the apples. Need some more though. Actually, I need the wood for bandages too. Alright. I guess he probably fled the area. Fled the area? Alright, guard's taking some damage. I see him now. He's just running, is all he's doing. Oh, I wish I had a leveled vessel at this point, but I don't. He's running banshees. That's funny. So Order's trying to claim bastions. He's here trying to claim Brookhurst. Your boy's the only one defending out here. What the heck? Where's my team? Team, hello. Why can't I climb a ladder? Awesome. Switch trays. Cracks me up, dude. Those banshees going up over houses and stuff. Got him. Am I dizzy? What? What was that about? What just happened? In the world? Oh, I just grabbed a shovel. I did not mean grab a shovel. I thought that was an axe. At first glance. Come on, Mistrath. Go ahead and leave your body. What you got on you, bud? Some dang food, man. Give me all your apples. I need an apple tax. Where's Yum at? Gosh, I need a freaking axe so bad. Do I have one on my other account? He asked me if I had a vessel on. Nope, just a level 1. This game's still in beta? It's in pre-alpha. To answer your question, no, it is not. I gotta be careful. I can't get caught with my pants down here. Having 2 windows going. He still hasn't released yet. What do they own? I don't even know. What's up, Dark Cuberican? Interesting name. What's up, man? Welcome in. Good to see a new face. It is not. We're currently still in pre-alpha. Patch 5.6.2. That's where we currently are. He still hasn't released, dude. He's hanging on to it. He's like, I refuse. All right, come on. My other account is not loading in. There we go, finally. He said he didn't have anything on him. Wasn't it supposed to release late 2015? That I don't know. I haven't been playing the game, but maybe a month and a half, 2 months now. So he didn't have anything. Nope, just 17 hunger shards, quite a few bandages, 6K gold, but not 315 ethereal dust, but nah. He had 13 water. That's actually the best thing about it. All right. Oh man, oh man. May need to switch up disciplines a little bit here. Alright, I need to do something different. Okay, that's what I want to run. I am freezing! Why am I so cold? Somebody turn on the heat. What was I running on my 4 before? I wasn't running that. I think that's where I had throw hurl bat. But let's see, what do I want to do? Let's leave that here. I'm gonna put that there. Actually, let's mix these up. Actually, I should put that. Let's put that other axe in my spirit bank. Let's see if they come back. Yeah, Dark, regarding what you said, release is going to be early 2019. Soft launch is definitely going to be early 2019. As far as like full launch, I don't know. I don't think they've discussed that. But yeah, sorry to kind of lose that that conversation there just a second ago. Being in the middle of some things, trying to get some things organized to make sure when round 2 starts, I'm ready for it. Guys, again, good morning. Hopefully you guys are doing well. It is Sunday morning for me. I don't know if it's morning time for you guys. A lot of Europeans and Australians out there. So shoot, it may even be Monday for you at this point. Hopefully you guys have had a better morning than I have. I was up early. My stomach was not feeling well this morning. So Ace still has a ton of stuff to get into the game. Yeah, they do, and honestly, I don't want this thing to be rushed. I mean, they could literally throw this iteration of the game out there and say, "Boom, here's our game, play it." But it would fail, and it wouldn't be a fun experience for anybody. So, my thought is, let them take their time, polish it off, get all the systems they want into the game, and let's enjoy a fun experience in early 2019. Let's make this the game of the year in 2019. That's my feeling. you know? Guys, if you see my mouth moving but can't hear me, it's because I'm talking in Discord. So that's going to happen. I'm sorry, Delta. It seems like you have some PC issues, my man. You need to. Yesterday you said it was lagging. Today you say it's freezing. I don't know what to do for you, buddy. What are the numbers like? Let's go roam around, see if they're on the other side. I actually need to update my skill tree on this character. I'm trying to keep a close watch because I need to switch over to blacksmithing here before too long, once I get maxed out in ore. Nope, no music this morning, Trey. Yeah, it's her birthday today, Delta. Yeah, I'll definitely pass that along, man. Trey, what's good this morning, dude? I heard you guys went on a pretty good little walk the other, or a hike, I should say. What the heck? My way. I think. Come on. Oh no. I'm gonna miss it. I'm gonna miss the window so. Oh, barely. Dang. All right, guys. I'm gonna go get some more coffee real quick. I'll be right back. All right, made another account. What? Why did you make another account? Why did you just change your name on the account you had? That doesn't make any sense. All right, man, I'm still freezing. This is ridiculous. Been drinking warm coffee all morning. Thanks for the bits. I'm still calling you Delta. Is there any difference between the color grade of rune tools, or do just the final statistics matter? Really just the final statistics. I mean, you can get better rolls on common grade than uncommon. Like, there's a lot of items out there that you just get better rolls on common. And the final stats are better. So yeah, color literally means nothing. To do that, why couldn't you just do that on your other account though? I don't understand. But hey, man, thanks for the bits. Appreciate it. You know, I'm not going to complain. All right, let's see here. It seems like a waste to use good mats on rune tools. Delta, thanks again for the 3 more bets, buddy. Appreciate it. I love your streams, though. It's fun hanging out with the community. Absolutely. That's what it's all about. I think I'm at the point of buying a large mech drive for the games. I've got a 500 gig solid state drive on my old laptop I need to take out and put in this thing. I haven't done that yet. But that's where I put most of mine. I put the games I currently play on my solid state drive, and then once they kind of get put to the back burner, they go into the hard drive. I just got glitched so hard. I was about to res, they capped Brookhurst, and it kicked me all the way back to Beachhead. That was not cool. It shouldn't matter. It shouldn't matter if you're dead or alive. It should not ever teleport you back this way. It's different if you log out inside the fort and you log back in, and yeah, it teleports you to Beachhead, but shouldn't have done what it just did. That's incredibly frustrating. Now I have to run all the way back across the map to go to that fort. Trey, what sort of games are you buying? Do you have some of your eyeballing or something already? Okay. BFV, cool. All right, guys, I'm going to res here, and I think I'm going to come back. I am going to do this video this morning because I have forgotten twice in a week to do videos on stream. I'm not going to let it happen today because this is the final video in a series that I want to finish. So we're going to do that. I don't know. I may venture into something different to end the stream on just because I'm kind of, I don't know. I don't mind playing Crowfall, but at the end of the day, I want to do something entertaining and fun. So we may try something else. How big of a game is Battlefield V going to be, like, in terms of like size of capacity? Probably the Battlefields are like what, 64, 70 gigs easy? Like, that is so much space. That's unreal. But to be honest too though, like, you need that on a solid state drive, or else it's going to take you forever to load in. Like, I mean, literally forever. They've been around 60 to 80. They all run the same engine. You would think they could have shared common files and cut size. Yeah, like, that would make sense, right? Like, make a one, like, Battlefield folder, have all the assets. Have all the files shared between the games in one, like, you know, community folder, and then, like, have the assets specifically for the games in separate folders. That would make perfect sense, right? That way you're not having to download the same crap over and over and over again. But then again, just because it's the same engine doesn't mean it's all the same parts, right? I don't know. I'm not a developer. Who am I to kid? That's like to me, that's almost like saying, like, the Unity engine is big in RPGs right now. It's open source. That's like saying, hey, this game and another game were built in Unity, so it should share the same part. This is the way I'm processing. I don't know if this is true or not. That's like saying that, and then they should be able to share, you know, parts of the same pieces, but in reality, they may be coded separately, you know? Like, there may be some lines of code in each particular section that would break otherwise. It's definitely interesting. It's an interesting thought. I feel like they could streamline it a little better. But that's such a massive game, man. Which, I hope you guys have liked the Crow Flying Simulator 5000. This has actually been an incredible experience for me. Yeah. Oh, I'm back. Welcome back, Delta. Welcome back. Guys, do remember, it is a new month. It is a new opportunity to win $50. If you have used a Twitch Prime sub in the past, you have to continue to re-up those. Those do not refresh automatically. So if that's something that, if you want to be in the mix for $50 and you use Twitch Prime and you have one available, !Prime will take you to that. If you don't know what Twitch Prime is, you can basically link your Amazon Prime with your Twitch and receive a free sub to any channel of your choosing. You also get access to some free game swag that they run specials on from time to time. So check that out if you guys are interested. Again, !Prime in chat. We'll get that taken care of. Well, your parents probably have Amazon Prime, Delta, so there you go. It literally costs nothing extra. So, all right, we're going to teleport back because I'm actually going to do this video, and then we're going to try to do something else, I think. But anyways. Yeah, you're not going to get me. I don't know who that was, but I just recalled. There wasn't none of that. All right. Oh, they left all the disciplines? Why wouldn't they take it? It's the best part. It's the best kind, Evan. Let's go get the stuff from that bank, actually. I want to put the gold in the local bank here. That's my support power axe. Okay, I was like, what axe is that? Yeah, let's get this and put this in the local bank here. That's important. All right, I'm going to go. Happy birthday to Miss Dioko, and have a good stream. Thanks, Delta. Take care, man. Appreciate you dropping by. All right, let's log out so we don't have any background noise that is distracting from the video. We're going to do the YouTube segment real quick, and that'll take about 3 to 5 minutes. We are doing the last race, which is Ganetian. So if you guys haven't joined us, we have done 11 races up to this point. This will be number 12. And this will close out the series for the Crowfall racial skill trees. So anyways. What am I doing? I need to go to skills. All right, guys. So give me just a couple minutes. Let me knock this out real quick, and then we'll get back to some action. I'm not sure what we're going to do. If you guys want to see something different on stream, hold that and let me know, and we'll get into it, okay? All right, let me make sure my alt tabs are good. They are. Hey, what is going on YouTube? Welcome into the live stream over at twitch.tv/Dioko. I'm excited today to bring you the last racial skill tree in the Crowfall racial skill tree series that we've been doing over the course of the last few weeks. Today is going to be, last but certainly not least, the Ganetian, okay? So as you can see here, we are under the monster tab in the racial skill tree. First and foremost, we got to talk about the classes you can play as Ganetian, all right? Those classes are going to be Knight, Duelist, and Cleric, okay? Now, we're going to hop right into it. For the monster tier 1 section, you're going to receive in the exploration benefits stone gathering in this line right here. For the crafting benefits, you're going to receive stone masonry down here in the bottom line. As far as the combat benefits, you're going to see pretty much down this line right here, you're going to see a support power of plus 25, which is good for that cleric. You're going to see hard control defense of minus 5%, a personal damage modifier of minus 0.03%, a critical hit damage of 3%, and then finally a movement control intensity of 5%. As for the stats in Tier 1, you're going to have plus 35 to Strength, plus 15 to Dexterity, plus 15 to Intellect, plus 15 to Spirit, and plus 30 to Constitution. Moving forward into Tier 2, which is the Underfoot portion of the tree. For your exploration benefits, you're going to have ore gathering right here. Your crafting benefits are going to be jewel crafting down here on this section. Your combat benefits, again, on this line right here in the center, is going to be attack control intensity of 5%, healing modifier of 3%, support power of plus 15, hard control intensity of plus 5%, and then finally movement control intensity of plus 5%. Again, the stat totals for Tier 2 are going to be 30 to Strength, 20 to Dexterity, 20 to Intellect, 20 to Spirit, and finally 20 to Constitution. Now, the last portion of the Ganetian skill tree, for exploration, you're going to have wood gathering. For crafting, you're going to have wood working. For combat, you're going to have a few items to note here. First of all, the two things to note are to be determined nodes here and here. We're not sure what those can be used for. We imagine they're probably going to be, you know, combat related or maybe just miscellaneous items such as like an inventory base, but on a different scale, which also you do have plus 5 to inventory base as well. All right, so the combat items to discuss are right here. You've got a long cooldown reduction. You've got attack control intensity, which is right here of plus 5%. You've got movement control defense of plus 5%. And then you also get long cooldown reduction both in the first and last node of minus 0.1%. All right, that's very important, especially when we're talking again about maybe a class like a cleric that really depends on throwing those timed heals. Okay. Now, for Tier 3, stat increases plus 30 to Strength, plus 55 to Dexterity, plus 30 to Intellect, plus 50 to Spirit, and plus 20 to Constitution, giving you a grand total for what I think is one of the more balanced statistical races in the game of plus 95 Strength, plus 90 Dexterity, plus 65 Intellect, plus 85 Spirit, and plus 80 Constitution. Again, you don't see that 120 or 110 and then that low discrepancy of like a couple 60s in there. It's very dispersed evenly throughout all the statistics. So in my opinion, it's the most balanced statistical race in the game. All right, guys, that has been the Ganetian skill tree. Again, this is pre-alpha 5.6.2. And this is the last video in our racial skill tree. If this is the first one you've checked out, be sure to go back and check some of the other ones. And don't forget to check out the live stream over at twitch.tv/Dioko. And last but certainly not least, leave those comments, likes, and don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. Hope to see you on the live stream and see you on the next video. Take care. All right. That is complete. Yo, what's up, Locke2? How's it going? Welcome in. Good to see you. All right, so we got to figure out what we're going to do, guys. What do we want to do? Do we want to continue on to Crowfall? Do we want to try something new? Locke, thanks so much for the follow, man. Appreciate that. And welcome in once again. Welcome to Dioko TV. Did I miss anything else while I was doing that video? Doesn't appear so. All right. I actually need to use some of these skills is what I need to do. I'm so close, yet so far away to completion of this tree. It's getting there. Pretty smooth for a one take. Hey, man. That's just what I do. See, the problem is, like, if I don't do one takes, I will go back and I'll mess up like one little line. And I'll have to redo the whole thing. And it'll just be a compounding thing. It'll happen so much if I do it offline. So that's why I just go ahead and take care of it in one fell swoop. And just if I mess up, I mess up. You know, you just kind of go with the flow. It's live TV, so to speak. But not really at all, actually, because it's not TV. It's Dioko TV. All right, how much more? Boom! We are done with the fighter tree. That's 100%. Barbarian. Wait, what? Why is this 95? Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay, let's select this and finish this. These trees are not complete yet, so it does me no good to get into those yet. But that will come eventually. All right. So yeah, I'm really kind of, I don't know, I kind of want to do something different because we farmed yesterday and, you know, we had some PvP there, but there's not enough people to go out and fight. I don't know, like 1v3 people all morning. That's not fun for me. That's just breaking gear and not being smart about what I do. So I kind of want to do something. I want to have some 1v1s with basic gear. Not really. And here's why, because 1v1s are not really indicative of what the gameplay is. It's different when you're out and you just kind of run into somebody, but at this point, it's kind of more about trying to learn team fight mechanics, some basic stuff. But what class do you play, Locke? I haven't been playing last month. Yeah, it's actually kind of dead right now as far as player base. So let's sit here and talk for a second. I don't even know what we're gonna do. Champion main, okay, yeah, that's what I've been. It's kind of what I mained in 5.6. I've got some other little builds I'm testing currently to see which, if you've seen any of the VODs on YouTube or check the stream out, you probably know what some of those are. But yeah, champion's pretty OP. I enjoy it. All right, I really need some ideas, guys. I mean, we could keep playing Crowfall, but I feel like playing on East is just gonna not be good. But yeah, Locke, I would say, what race are you playing? What champion race are you playing? Merman, Half Giant. What's the other class? I think Stoneborn is gonna be one. Obviously, that's not in the game yet. This patch I tried Half Giant. I think it's the best race for champion. I have really got to get to where I can hook my Oculus up and stream it. We could do stuff on the Oculus if we wanted to. But I was Centaur from 5.3 to 5.5. A Centaur champion? That's interesting. All right, we got to do something. Let's I'm giving my buddy a hard time. I'm trying to talk my buddy into getting Battle for Azeroth that I already have. I'm gonna look over Twitch for some. We could always go back to Conan. We could also just fire up Beat Saber. If you guys wanted to see me do Beat Saber, I would just have to adjust the dang green screen again. And I still have yet to do that setup for it. What do you guys think? Would you guys want to see Beat Saber? Would you guys just want to see more Crowfall? I need feedback. There's 10 of you out there. Give me feedback. I'd say most of you guys are like, man, just play freaking Crowfall. Well, I came for Crowfall. Yeah, most people are here for Crowfall. I'm going to take silence as just keep playing Crowfall. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to keep playing Crowfall. I am going to switch accounts, though. I'm going to go back over to my gathering account. Because I don't really want a PvP right now with low numbers. And I just don't want to break my gear. That's the problem. I want a PvP, but I don't want a PvP in a way that is not going to be fun or conducive to, like, fair fights. Alright, so we're just going to hop in and who knows. Maybe Locke will come at me. Come at me, bro. Come at my gatherer, bro. load in on this other account real quick. Pausing music. Man, one thing I do like about Stream Elements is that ticker that you guys see. It's coming across your screen there on the right side. That's kind of one of the coolest things I like about some of their graphical stuff. It looks good aesthetically. I wish I could, when I play on the morning map, my PC dies. Oh, man. Hate to hear that, Locke. Is that just because of the poor optimization of the game, you would say, or is there another reason? Yep, from 5.3 to 5.5, I didn't have problems. I gathered a bit on the Brazilian server. There are rank 5 nodes close to the beachhead. Interesting. The only thing I don't like about farming on other servers that aren't US is I just find that, like, it's really hard for me to hit the crit spots. Granted, skinning, I don't really hit the crit spots ever anyways because I don't think it's incredibly accurate like it's supposed to be. Guys, thank you guys so much for hanging out this morning. I really do appreciate the support. If you guys just think, man, it's this guy's really not very appreciative of me watching, trust me, I am. Okay, so I just want you guys to know that it means a lot to have, what is it, 9 of you guys right now hanging out. So thank you guys so much. Again, update and schedule. We will be streaming tomorrow night. We'll take off Tuesday and Wednesday because of the holiday, July 4th holiday here in the States. And then we'll be back Thursday night to continue on. So just kind of FYI, that's what we've got coming up the next few days. I missed like 50% of the crit spots. Are you saying just on the Brazilian server or in general? You've got to be careful. Not careful, but if you want to hit the crit spots, you got to make sure you kind of let off the mouse from time to time. In general, yeah. I would just say to tap the mouse. Don't, hold it down the whole time. Actually, let's check my leather working real quick. Let's see where that's at. Should be able to at least put the first pip in by now. Nope, 10,000. Okay. Need another hour or so. Got leather working in the cooker, guys. I'm excited, man. I'm excited to finally be able to make my own gear. What's up, Arion? Welcome in. Good to see a new face. Welcome to the stream, my man, my lady, whatever you is. Whatever you identify is, welcome. I always make that really awkward for everybody. Like, dude, just shut up on that stuff, would you? Is this game already released? No, it's currently in pre-alpha. Pre-alpha 5.6.2. If you look up, kind of up that way, next to all the green lines to the left of that, it shows what current iteration we're in. But you can access it with just $50. So it's not like you don't have to pay, $150 to get into pre-alpha like you do in some other games. Game on, Shades. Excuse me. Whew, that was a bad sneeze. But yeah, there's no NDA, so that's obviously why I can stream it. Oh, I did not switch trays like I was supposed to. But yeah, this game's a lot of fun. I've been playing it now for about 2 months. What? I don't even know what knife this is. Whatever, YOLO. It's probably my bad one, which is fine. I actually need to confirm if it is. I need to get some more made, which means I need to go farm some ore. It looks nice and funny. It's nice. I don't know about funny. Or do you mean fun? Because it is fun. It's a good game. It's not well optimized yet. They're getting better with the optimization with each patch. That's probably the biggest complaint right now. The other large complaint, and again, I'm a pretty unbiased person, so you're gonna get the straight talk out of me. Brought to you by Straight Talk Wireless, that I'm not sponsored by. I don't know why I threw that in there. I'm just memeing this morning. Forgive me. But no, it's probably, I would say, optimization is the first complaint. The second complaint is the lack of it goes hand in hand. Lack of player pop, lack of content. What's up, Akito? Welcome in. Good morning, sir. And those kind of go hand in hand because the player base makes the content in a way, because you have things you can do, like PvP and such. And if there's not players, then there's not a whole lot of content. The other thing too that we're going to see eventually are the systems that they're going to incorporate over time come into play as well. So that's something too to keep your eye on. But yeah, Arion, if you have any questions, is it Arion or Arion? Is it long A, hard A, or soft A? Anyways, that's kind of the general consensus right now. It's really a testing environment right now that has some good nights and bad nights. Hey, how can you play this game now? Well, Shrek, you just go to crowfall.com. There's a link down below. It's not an affiliate link. It's just there for your convenience. And you just go buy the $50 package, and boom, you download it, you're in. Simple as that. There's no NDA. You don't have to pay some ungodly amount of money, as we just mentioned a few minutes ago. So yeah, that's how you do it. And if you guys have any questions about how to get started, I can honestly answer most of those questions. There's also some good guides out there. We've done a couple here live on stream that are on our YouTube. We're also taking suggestions if you guys have something that you would want to see covered. We're taking suggestions for those, and obviously giving shout out for, throwing the idea out to us. So yeah. How are the populations? They come and go, to be honest with you, Shrek. It's right now it's a little low because everybody's waiting for 5.7, because there's a looming, and this is rumored. I haven't heard it confirmed yet with my own ears, but there's supposed to be an inventory wipe. So people aren't really playing a whole lot because it doesn't, yeah, they're working up their skill trees and maybe hopping on for some PvP in the evenings during the week. But in regards to constant player base, it's not really there just right now. In 5.7 though, it's going to pick up for sure. And at the beginning of 5.6, it was actually really nice. Yeah, 5.7 is the patch. So we're in currently 5.6.2. Buy the game and you can play now. Yep, you definitely can. That's what everybody wants to hear. That's the thing about Arts and Crafts, who are the developers of Crowfall. They want you to be able to play and interact with it. The only thing it's going to do with what you pay, the amount you pay, it's going to bump you up in the play testing. And what I mean by that is there's a test server that they put out the new stuff, and it just basically bumps you up from there. That's all. Let's hope they put test up this week. Yeah, I hope so. I mean, this campaign's set to end July 12th. A lot of people are speculating that that means that we're going to get 5.7 around July 12th. Which I think is probably... Where are you going? It's probably a pretty good assumption. Just because it's been in talks now for a couple weeks already. And they're pretty good about not talking about stuff until they know they can release it pretty soon. Within a month or 6-week time frame. I'm telling you what, Arts and Crafts, if you guys have never played early access games or been around early development, maybe you've just played all AAA titles that have been fully complete upon release. This development team is actually very transparent about what they're doing, which is it's kind of a refresher, to be honest. We came from a game where we were playing early access prior to this one that they weren't really clear about what they were doing, and it was just kind of people were making suggestions, but it was yeah, we're working on that. It's not number one on the priority list. Well, okay, well, what is? Give us something, So it was always a struggle with that game. But this game, it's not like that at all. It's hey, here's what we're working on. Here's what's at the top of the list. Thomas Blair does a good job of saying, hey, here's what's at the top of the whiteboard right now, is what he says. And he just kind of explains that. So it's pretty cool. I need some food. So what I'm doing now is I'm gathering leather for leather working. You get leather from 3 different animals currently. You get them from boars, spiders, and cats. And so I'm just farming these to get some good backlog of leather so that when I get my leather working available, which should happen here in the next little bit, I'll be able to have some leather to work. Which, by the way, if you guys are new to the Crowfall scene, the skill tree is completely passive. What I mean by that is you don't have to be online in order to gain skill points. It's all based on time. Now, you will have to spend it and manually move the sections around with what you gain skill. It's not like you just get a pool of skill points and then go to town. It's quite unique, actually. Cats also make great Chinese food. Thank you, Bakito. Thank you. I hope your pinball convention yesterday was a lot of fun, man. And I hope you had delicious cat for lunch, if that's what you're into. My stepfather is allergic to cats. And anytime somebody asks him, hey, do you like cats? He's like, I love cat. That's his response. It's pretty funny. Maybe it's just you got to be there. I don't know. Don't judge me. Don't judge me for bad jokes. We were going to do Chinese, ended up at a steak place. That's okay. Nothing wrong with a good steak place. How was your night out without the kid? Very good. Very good. We went to a nice Italian restaurant. And which, you know, we always talk about going to these places, but when it comes down to it, we just can't because it's just not a great environment for a kid, you know? So we were able to have a nice dinner at an Italian restaurant. You know, just able to kind of spoil her a bit, let her get whatever she wanted in terms of like dessert. Like her meal was her meal. She'd rather go to places for dessert, truthfully. I had Paradelli, I think it was, with veal. It was pretty good. I don't know if that messed up my stomach because I've had some like stomach issues this morning. I was up at like 5 a.m. Like my stomach was cramping, and I don't know why. Maybe it's that time of the month. I'm not sure, but no, it was good. She got tiramisu, which she thoroughly enjoyed. She said that was worth it completely. And then we just went to a little rooftop bar at a local hotel. It's got pretty good little scene at night. They've got great stuff for kids down on the street, but we were up away from that, listening to some live music. Actually, a guy was really good. It was pretty funny. He played, if you guys know the song Tribute, it's not a song. It's just a tribute by Tenacious D. This dude played that song and he sounded just like Jack Black. I was like, what? Like he was good. And so we thoroughly enjoyed that, and we were just like, man, we're gonna have to go see that guy again because he was a lot of fun to listen to. Yeah, I love some Tenacious D. But no, he was playing a lot of like songs that, you know, we grew up listening to, and he was younger. You know, he was probably a little younger than us. So, you know, that just means he was on top of it. But yeah, pretty cool. Pretty cool little night. Had a few little drinks, and I made my wife get a cocktail at dinner. She never gets cocktails. She's always just like, I'll just drink beer. So I made her get a cocktail, try something new. Like, it was just one of those things where like I try to get her out of a rut. She's a creature of habit, like most of us are, and I was just trying to get her out of her you know, comfort zone. And so that's important to me, is trying to get her to do that. Jamming, it was good. So yeah, she we took her to dinner, got her a nice little necklace for her birthday on Friday. Last night we went out, and then today we're just gonna chill by the pool. I think her stepfather is grilling out. I think he's gonna do a brisket or something like that, and then we're going to just hang out at their place tonight. So it's been good, man. It's been a good weekend. And then back to the work week tomorrow. Boo. Which This begs a good question. What are you guys doing in terms of like the holidays? Or the holiday, I should say. With July 4th, are y'all's companies like taking off the second half of the week? Are you getting the whole week off? Like, how are you guys doing it? I'm just curious to know more than anything. What we're doing is we're actually just taking off Wednesday and then working Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Not being American solves that problem? Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's see. Well, usually my shift gets kind of messed up on this holiday because tonight is my Monday, so tonight is actually our July 2nd. That's true. That's kind of strange. So that's a good question, Bakito. Do you actually start the work week then for like the whole company? So like if there's a first shift crew that does the same thing you do, you basically start the week because you come in before Monday morning shift, right? Is that how that works? That's interesting. And have to come in the evening of the 4th? Oh, that sounds so bad. Third shift Sunday night starts the week. Interesting. Locke, don't you be hating on us Americans. America, yeah. So this year, we work the night of the 3rd into the 4th and have the night off of the 4th off. Then I use the vacation day for the 5th. So I've got a 4-day weekend going. I mean, yeah. We're so busy right now, we've just told everybody, hey, we're working. We don't have time to mess around. I mean, they don't care. They'd rather work anyways. I mean, we're going to take the 4th off, obviously. But the rest of the week we're working. Man, I'm really like looking forward to making my Melee Ranger build. I think it's gonna be a lot of fun. The reason I'm not really going after uncommon stuff and like higher quality boars right now, or like higher level boars, is just because at the end of the day, I'm not going to have enough time in the next 2 weeks to get enough skill points to make it worthwhile to use. And all this stuff is getting wiped come 5-7. So, okay, he just glitched. Cool. So that's why I'm just sticking around here around the level 3s, which this is not a bad little spot. Pretty much not going to run out of boars. You can't kill them and skin them faster than they spawn. And they don't aggro onto you, so that's nice too. This just gives me some stuff to play with. Why Melee Ranger? Because they have a really good melee kit already. However, if you run like if you run another class with a bow, their range kit is terrible. Not to mention the ultimate for rangers is actually pretty strong anyways, because you can go invulnerable and you basically self-heal. So yeah, that's why. And then also your range kit's just so much better as a melee ranger. Salad kills them too fast to skin them all. Well, yeah, because he can just put a whole bunch of circles down and just blow them up. It's different. You heal up like 30% HP. Yeah, it's pretty nuts. Yeah, but Ranger is super OP at range. Why play it at their disadvantage? I'm not playing at their disadvantage. I'm making them stronger up close so that they're equally as like powerful. Because at the end of the day, if you're running somebody down, you want to be able to shoot them at range with a lot. And then also, if they're fighting you up close, there's going to be times where you can't get away as a ranger. Like, there's going to be builds that are going to CC you, and, like, you can't get away. So, you know, my goal is to take that weakness, turn it into a strength, and then have a very powerful melee build as well. Yeah, they're definitely going to nerf the ranger in terms of damage. So, that's coming. It's way too OP. They've got some balancing things to do. That's not the top of their concern right now. We've seen kind of a step in the right direction for balance with getting rid of Punch Drunk and tweaking how the Myrmidon is played. That's going to change a lot in terms of balance. So I think that's going to be something to keep our eye on. This will be a great opportunity too. Where are you going for us to see their style of balance? You know, do they take away stuff? Do they just buff everybody? Because in some games, like, they just buff everybody else to be more powerful, to keep up with the classes that are OP. Don't doubt it. They really don't like nerfing. I don't think that's true. I just don't think that they've gotten into it yet. Yeah, definitely. I agree that, you know, the systems are the important thing right now, for sure. I mean, you can't say that they're not into nerfing, because if you're not constantly tweaking your game to, like, alter the meta and fix the meta where it's broken, then you're ignoring the basis of your game. This game is built around PvP. If you're not going to, like, tweak your PvP and make it to where there's not super OP classes, then it's just going to be one-trick ponies all the time, and you're not going to have any diversity. Yo, what's up, Bosk? Welcome in. What's up, Burmad? Welcome back. Good to see you. So that's just my opinion. Again, I'm just kind of telling you where I think it's where we're headed. I think the state of the game is decent right now in terms of balancing. I think that classes that need to be looked at and overall strength, Ranger, in this order, let me back up. In this order, Myrmidon, Champion, Ranger, I would say. And maybe not looked at in terms of nerfing them, but maybe just looking at their kits a little bit more and trying to just understand and make sure that other classes have similar strengths. Because, like, for example, I feel like there are some classes that just don't shine as bright as those. Now, keep in mind too, I think there's a lot of times that those particular classes outshine others in small fight, small engagement environments, like 1v1s, you know, 2v2s, 3v3s. But in the grand scheme of things, like with team fighting, I think they're okay. They're pretty balanced. I think Myrmidon was just broken. Myrmidon need to be fixed. Like, they're going to fix it. Well, at some point, they will do balance patches, but in recent memory, they only nerf Druid. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They've got to nerf stuff. Like, they can't ignore it, because if you ignore it, it's just literally you're ignoring a main part of your game. Ranger ult is stupid OP. It is. It's pretty good. I agree with that. I think here's a couple things they can do with a Ranger ult. Is they can do one of a couple things. They can remove the invulnerability, or maybe not make it to where they're invulnerable, but maybe make it to where they can't be snared or CC'd. So make it to where they can take damage, but they can't be CC'd. I like that better as a fix, because you're not removing the Ranger's ultimate, you know, necessity for survival, and that's kiting ability, but you're making it to where they can still take damage. Making them invulnerable and allowing them to heal for, like Bakita said, 30% of their health, it's pretty OP, you know? 5-7, they said they will nerf Myrm by fixing them. Yeah, they're going to make it to where you can't have Berserk up almost 100% of the time. Show us some action. There's not really much going on right now. We PvP'd earlier, but there's too many people on in other factions and not enough on hours. That if I go PvP, I'm literally just going to be breaking gear, and it doesn't make any sense. You missed the action earlier. You'll have to check the VOD out later. I'm sorry. What the heck? I don't know why that guy bugged. This is action, man. What are you talking about? You don't like farming? Are you kidding me? Come on, Shrek. What's wrong with farming, bro? I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll, I think we... Do we own Blackmire? I think we do. We'll go to Blackmire and we'll go check out some of the, one of the zones there by Blackmire. I don't know if we do or not, though, to be honest. Gotta be careful. It should take a lot longer to get the ult up. I'm still up for 1v1s with basic gear. I mean, I don't have any basic gear, though. Like, I would have to make basic gear. You're talking intermediate gear or no gear at all? Like, we could just completely de-gear, but I don't know. Even then, like, it's just going to be a hassle. I'm going to have to make arrows. I'm going to have to make a bow. I'm going to have to, you know, bank all this stuff. No gear and basic weapon. I thought you couldn't play on morning. Oh. We'll go see. We'll see if anything's happening. So are all you guys playing Crowfall? Yeah, I think everybody in here pretty much is. Bosk is, which Bosk, I think you're new around here, right? Is this your first time being by here? It seems like a new name. Maybe you've stopped by before. I always like seeing new people and welcoming them in. So if you guys are new here, if you're new and you're lurking, make sure you say hi in chat. Just give me an opportunity to say hi to you. Would love to just tell you how much I appreciate your support. Come here, kitty cat. All right. What rank is that? 2? Won't drop anything good. I watched your stream for a few hours 2.5 weeks ago and bought the game. Okay, that's right. Yeah, I think I remember that. Cool. Welcome back, man. How are you enjoying the game so far? Now that you've had a few weeks to kind of get acclimated. Good, bad, otherwise? Shrek, you what kind of questions do you have about Crowfall, man? What can we show you that you would you'd be curious to know? That looks like it's order controlled, actually, so that's really not going to do us any good. That's unfortunate. Let's go see what level these cats are. But yeah, if you have any questions, I mean, we kind of did a very what would you call it? Honest evaluation of where we are currently. This is like a level 1. I just did 600 damage to it. Pretty sure it's not very strong. Maybe not. It may be a level 3 actually. It's a little more beefy than I thought originally. I need to chop some trees and get some dang apples. Yeah, it's a rank 3. What I need to be doing is actually leveling my vessel. But meh. I'm having a blast. There's definitely a learning curve, but that's half the fun. Yeah, anytime you're learning something new, it's a lot of fun. At least to me, that's part of the game, you know? Okay. I need to... I have so much meat. Does anybody need meat? I'll give you some. Look at this spider's on me. Yo, you wanna go, bro? You wanna rumble? The Royal Rumble. The game's hype seemed to have flopped. How so? Welcome in, Slip. I wouldn't say it's flopped. I think it's probably it's dead right now, yes, but it's not flopped. I mean, we're in pre-alpha. It's a testing phase. So I think that's a little short-sighted, if you want my opinion. A lot of people are waiting for 5.7 too. Do I need to unlock the blacksmithing tree to be able to craft better armor? No, not particularly, Burmad. You can craft leather or you can craft armor in blacksmithing. But I mean, overall, depending on what class you're playing, that's a yes. But you can also do it with leatherworking. You can make intermediate armor, which is at there's a statue building in your beachhead towards the front gate. It's a little building, has a gold statue in it. It's got intermediate crafting table or general crafting stations there. You can craft intermediate armor, which don't require a whole lot. So that's probably your first step. Now, if you want to go further than that, yes, you'll need to either unlock blacksmithing, which requires 5 pips in the blacksmith crafting basics, or leatherworking, which requires the same 5 pips in leatherworking in the crafting basics tree. Not a problem, man. It's a great question. Good questions for sure. I'm just trying to, I'm like browsing around, kind of looking to see what's around. Burmad, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub, man. Appreciate that. And welcome to the crew, my dude. Glad to have you. That actually got you entered in to win $50 later this month. So make sure you you don't need to be around to win that. I think we're going to do that around the 16th of the month. Whatever day that is, I don't even know. But yeah, I think that's the day that we're gonna do the drawing. So if you guys are interested in that, that will be later this month. Yeah, that's right. You can get you a second Crowfall account if you want it. How about them apples? Guy hurt. He was not very nice to me. What a jerk, man. Of course, I have no HP regen right now, so that's part of the problem. So, Burmad, just so you know, what class are you currently playing, by the way? Let me make an axe. I need to get some food here. Yeah, I don't really have... I do have a lot of food in my bank, actually. We'll just take some of this. This makes a lot more sense because I have so much of it. Champion, okay, so you're going to wear mail by default. So yeah, you're going to want to go into blacksmithing. Which, keep in mind that you need to be able to farm ore in order to make gear, okay? So just keep that in mind. That's why a lot of people have 2 accounts. Is one is a gatherer, one's a crafter. I have 2. This is actually my crafter account. I say it is now. I'm going into combat on this account now too, instead of crafting and gathering. Because I'm fully leveled in skinning now. So I'm working up leatherworking along with the combat. Oops, I'm trying to switch freaking trays. It's not working. Oh, of course. Of course you're going to be way up there. So now I have no shot of hitting crit nodes or weak spots. How do you harvest the mother loads? Very carefully, Bakito. So what you do is you have two people. One of you has to be running foreman as a major discipline, and you have to both have the ability to damage mother loads in the tree. So like if in the excavation tree, for example, there is an item to where you can do damage to mother loads. So both of you will need to be able to have that. But yeah, you need at least two people for sure. It's a lot easier with more. So the more you have, the merrier. The more fun and more easy it's going to be. Plus, defending yourself too when you start having, you know, gems and stuff like that drop is important. There's a lot to it though, Bakito. Let me know sometime if you want to go out and do it. We'll take you on a little run. We can get me and some of the other guys to take you on a run, bud. Why is that not? I've got excavation unlocked, but Sal doesn't. That might be our problem. Well, you gotta have the foreman buff too. If he runs the foreman buff, you can damage it, but it's gonna take you a while to knock it down. We thought maybe we needed those fancy picks. Yes, those help. You need rune picks too. Just ask Hunter for those. Hunter can make you some, or you can go buy some either way. Yeah, there's some more in-depth stuff. I just hit the basics on that. I don't think that that's all you've got to do. There's some other things that they don't have to be done, but they help for sure. I would definitely. You need the person that's lower skilled in the mother load damage or whatever material you're working on. They need to be running foreman because you need your highest leveled person in that expertise hitting or doing the most damage to the node, because that's where like the final hit is based off of, which the what's it called, plethora of harvests or whatever it is. It's like the last hit. It's like, so like if you get a good crit on the last hit or something, it drops more. So let's see if it does it here. See, like there, it drops a lot more. Like that's, I think it's I don't even know. I don't want to misspeak. I hate misleading you guys, so if I don't know, I just tell you. Like, I don't know, but it's something like this. Because then you're going to come back, oh, dude, you were wrong, by the way. It's actually this. And I'm like, sorry, man. Like, I didn't mean to mislead you. Like, it wasn't on purpose. You know, like, people are like that, too. It's the internet. People have to be right all the time. So it's like, if I don't know, I just tell you, I don't know. That's what kills me too sometimes. Like, I tell you guys all the time, I don't mind backseat gaming, but when it's like, I'm clearly picking a path I want to go down. Like, for example, you know, I'm running certain disciplines right now. But, oh, you should be running this. Why? Because it's going to help you out a lot more. But I think you're missing the point. I'm running something similar. You're just, you know, trying to critique a very minute part of the disciplines I'm running. It's like I'm running it the way I want to run it. I know if I do that, I can do that, but that's not how I choose to do it. It's just stuff like that. It's like that kind of gets annoying. But if it's like, hey, did you know that you can do this, this, and this with this discipline? I'm like, no, I didn't know that actually. I'm gonna try that out. You know, I'm pretty receptive to ideas. Like if you guys have an idea that, like, hey, Dioko, did you know you could run this and this? No, I didn't, man. Let me try it. Thanks for the advice. Yeah, you definitely don't need both to run Foreman for sure. You want, like, honestly, if like you're doing ore mother loads, you want to run mining and like villain. Why tell Dioko what he's running is wrong when you can show him later? That's right. All right, guys, we're going to go try to give you guys some action real quick. I'm going to recall. I'm going to go use the restroom and pull up my other count. We're going to go have some fun real quick, all right? So sit tight. Let's see. Shrek, if you're still there, hang out, man. We're about to have some fun. Be right back, guys. What build are you running on Champ? That's a good question. I mean, I know it's Scape Artist, Rune-Scarred Gladiator, Expansive Mind, Plate Proficiency, and Punch Drunk. Then I'm running a Plate Chest and Leather Extremities. So yeah, that's currently what I'm running. And I run an axe, great axe. I don't do hammer. Hammer is not for me. I like the axes. They both have their advantages though, so don't think that what I'm doing is better than another build. It's all relevant to what you want to play. I mean, how you want to play. For me personally, I don't like to be CC'd, so I run Escape Artist. Rune-Scarred Gladiator gives me a little bit more tankiness, gives me another barrier. So that's nice. So yeah, that's why I choose to run what I run. Again, it's all just personal preference for me. Is there even a weapon rune for Great Hammer? I think you can make a Great Hammer, yes. I mean, maybe not. I don't know. I have no idea, man. After you get 0.2% squad reduction, going with mace is better because Master of Axes is useless at this point. I mean the diamond weapon rune slot. Oh, yeah, you've got that. pretty sure. Yeah, Master of Great Maces. There you go. It's a mace, not a hammer. I'm sorry. I mean, but why do you say that? Why do you say it's useless at that point? Because of the reducing long cooldowns? Is that what you mean? What are all those blue farming tools? They're called rune tools. You make them with rune making. You have to go into the crafting basics, get 5 pips into the rune making, which is towards the top of the tree, and then in turn train rune making under the second tier in your crafting skill tree. Yeah, I kind of use hammer and mace like interchangeably. No problem, Burmad. Again, man, happy to help. But the other thing too, though, you have to think about, Lolk, is like what other people are building. If other people are building, like there for a while, a lot of people were running Mudman because Mudman actually prevented crushing damage that maces apply. So running slashing was going to be better for me because I wasn't going to get directly blind countered by somebody running Mudman. I mean, again, it's all personal preference. I'm not saying you have to play axes or you have to play maces. I think just play whatever you want to play. Try stuff out, do your own research, and just talk about metas with other people, you know? Because you go to master accuracy, and that gives you a 0.35%, 2% skill training, you only get 0.15 cooldown reduction. Again, I think you have to realize that there's more to it than just that. Now they run Militant Mage and Scarecrow? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, the piercing damage from arrows is why people run Scarecrow. I mean, looking at this, though, yeah, you get that. I mean, what about... Hang on one second. Let me look and see. I don't think I have that tab up anymore. Let me find it. Let me get the full picture in front of me. Okay, so you get a stun, you get a target enemy pulses damaging aura, and then increases crushing armor and weapon proficiency, okay? But you don't get, you know, stacking armor break, which is pretty nice. You don't get the random adds a barrier that I run too. So, like, those things are things that I like. I like to be tanky. I like to have that barrier. So, again, while, yes, you may say it's about the cooldown reduction early on, for me personally, it's not. It's about more than that. I can't be bothered to make a mace. Nice. Which I don't even know how far I am into cooldown reduction. If I've even gotten to that point. I don't think I have, no. Because, I mean, I've gotten 0.1% here and 0.1% here, but I haven't gotten the third 0.1% from the final section of the tree. Yeah, that's completely legit too, Bosk. Which, Bosk, what faction are you on, by the way? Oh, that was some lag. Order? Okay, cool. Are you running with Winter Blades? Or just kind of doing what you want to do? I'm one of the recruits. You got sucked in, huh? It's all good, man. Cool. I'm glad you found a home. glad you found a home. That's the most important thing, is that everybody finds a place that they feel comfortable, welcome, and all that good stuff. What do we got? Their leader is an old EVE online player, and that appealed to me. Okay, cool. Yeah, they do a lot for the game, for Crowfall, so that's good. We just kind of have our own little hit crew that we just run around with. There's like 3 or 4 of us that run together. We don't really have a true guild, per se. I don't know that we ever will. We're just not the type that get tied down with a big group of people. We just like running, because we all came from Legends of Aria together. And we just enjoy playing. We just enjoy playing games together, so. Redbeard's putting a streamer-friendly group together and was running around with 7 or so peeps last night on balance. What does that mean by streamer-friendly group, though? Like, I don't understand that. What does that mean? Plus, I think, like, he and Borderlands, those guys play late night. I don't play, like, super late. I have to be up at, like, 5:45, 6 o'clock every morning, so I'm usually not on past 10:30 or 11. I just can't physically. Like, I have to sleep. Most guilds are less accepting of streamers due to the nature of the game. Oh, well, yeah, I've definitely gotten that. But see, that's what the thing about my group, they don't care. Like, honestly, we want the combat. So, yes, it sucks when you kind of get you get trapped, which that happened with another guild in Chaos, and they just kind of like flipped out over it. And I was like, look, I'm not really gonna even deal with playing with you guys if you're gonna be like this. So. I just really don't run with them. It was just one of those situations where, like, we walked into a fort and we thought it was clear, and it wasn't, and they came piling out of the houses in the fort. Yeah, it sucked, but at the end of the day, it's like, hey, look, we're creating some action. You know, I would much rather. Now, I'm not saying I like being trapped like that. I think that kind of stunk, but. As far as the combat portion of it, if people are like coming to bring us a fair fight, which I know that people aren't typically going to do that. I'm not that naive. But if they're bringing us a fair fight, like, perfect. Then we don't have to spend an hour running around the map and like zerging behind each other, only to finally eventually turn on each other and fight. You know, it's to me, it's almost like it's kind of nice because they know where we're at, and eventually we're going to run into them, you know? Plus, I was playing there for a while with a lot of covers. I had, like, the compass cover. I had the location cover. I had a party cover. And then finally, I was just like, it's not worth it. Like, it's not worth trying to be that discreet, because at the end of the day, like, it's pre-alpha, man. Like, we're just having fun. We're testing. You know, we want to get in those big group fights because that's what breaks the server. That's what breaks our game. So to avoid that, it kind of seems a little bit counterproductive, in my opinion. Welcome back, Locke. Didn't even know you left, man. Did you say be right back? All right. I think the most cool idea that I've heard that I'm most excited for is probably how we're going to have like these outer rim of worlds and it's going to be like free for all. That to me seems fun because it doesn't matter who I'm playing with or if I'm playing with anybody. I mean, I'm probably not going to be playing with anybody. Is like I can just do that and like people can come at me. Come at me, bro, you know? Now, granted, I'll probably get those guys. I'll get those guys who will just stream snipe just because. But yeah, I think playing like that will be pretty fun because it will give me the opportunity to just 1v1 some people. Yes, they'll know where I'm at. I don't really care. I don't have to worry about pissing anybody off because, you know, we're getting stream sniped. Like, it's just me, you know, and we're encouraging and inviting that sort of gameplay. Like, that's what I want, truthfully. So, I don't know. We'll see. I may change my opinion on that after I get stream sniped a few times and get salty, but such is life, man. It's just what happens, you know? It's a nice red dress. What? Red dress. Where's a red dress? What you talking about, Willis? Maybe later in the development, Ace can be talked into adding a streamer mode like Rust has. It will probably help to have more than 3 servers available. Yeah, I've talked to J Todd about it. Him and I have had some discussion. But there's not really anything they can do right now. The servers, I mean, it's pretty obvious where I'm at on these maps because they're not randomly generated. It's been on for a couple weeks or a month or two now, so it's not very hard to figure out. You know, after you spend a couple days on these new maps, you're going to kind of be able to recognize certain areas. Now, if they start changing it and adding more places, like a Miller's Respite or an Ember Peaks or a Bastion's Hollow, if they change the names and kind of change the look of them and really like to start adding more depth in that regard, yes, it's going to be a lot easier for streamers to be discreet about where they are. Ariel, thanks so much for the follow. Welcome to Dioko TV. Hope you enjoy your stay. Please let me know if you have any questions about Crowfall or anything along those lines. Maybe you're already a Crowfall player and you just come to support. If so, thank you. But yeah, that's kind of where I'm at. I think there's going to be ways over time. It's going to get better for streamers. Right now, it's just part of it, man. It's just part of playing games that have very hardcore rule sets. People are always going to get salty when they feel like it's an unfair fight, which I get it. I mean, I understand. You're not streaming, so why should you care about what a streamer does? Like, sure, I get it. But as a streamer, I have to embrace that. And honestly, you know, I want to. Like, I want people to be able to see action. I want you guys to, like, for example, Shrek was here earlier. He was talking about, hey, go get some action. Like, yeah, I'd love to. But I'm not going to run around solo against guys that are running around in groups like 3 or 4 already. Like, I'm not going to 1v3, 1v4 people that are, equally equipped and equally as geared as I am and skill wise in the skill tree. So, yeah, just doesn't make sense. Nobody will ever admit that the fight was fair and they lost it. Sure, I will. I mean, Tom and I lost one earlier. Phoenix, he was on his knight, I was on my champion. We lost to a duelist and a ranger. It was a fair fight. I mean, it was 2v2. We both had equal opportunity. I think they had a little better makeup to beat us because they were more of a kiting type class. We didn't have, other than my self-heal, Tom wasn't able to be healed. So, we just lost a 2v2 fair and square. Like, it's just part of it. Like, there's nothing wrong about losing a little skirmish. Like, you're going to learn from it. You're going to get better from it. And then you're going to take that experience into the next fight you have and hopefully win. I just don't think you need to judge people or judge classes, I should say, on 1v1, 2v2, 3v3. I think you need to judge classes, balance, and all that stuff more in like 5 versus 5, 10 versus 10, the large fights, because that's ultimately what this game is going to be about. Yeah, you're going to have some 1v1s. You're going to be roaming and find a gatherer and that may be able to defend himself in 1v1. But at the end of the day, that's not what the game is designed to be around. It's designed to be around the big fights. And until we continue to get those big fights and see why things are breaking and the optimization is not there, we're going to continue to have these huge lag spikes and whatnot. All right, let's go for a little jog. Let's get our champion workout today. I don't have any food either, by the way. That's lovely. So speaking of food, if you guys haven't checked out the latest articles on the seasons and hunger and all that stuff, I would encourage you to go to the Crowfall website. Again, that link is down below. You can check out their news tab and articles. And the one they released on Tuesday actually covers the seasons and how that's going to affect like harvesting rates, such as apples or plentiful harvest, and what fall and winter are going to bring in terms of that stuff versus spring and summer. Then they also talk about hunger shards and stuff like that in the Thursday article as well. Is this game close to releasing? We're probably going to see it early 2019. That's going to be the soft launch. They were shooting for the end of the year, but they felt like that was a bit rushed. Here's the one thing I'm going to tell you, which, by the way, welcome in, Confused Player. One thing I'm going to tell you is this development team they're not going to rush to just put a product out there. They're going to make sure it's polished. I wouldn't say we're around 1 year off release, though. I think that's a bit far out. I mean, a soft launch is going to be release, technically. And in Ace's mind, I think that's what they're shooting for. I would say by March of 2019, we'll see a very, very clean version of the game that will be their soft launch. That's my opinion. Again, that's just speculation. I really doubt they would do a soft launch release by May next year. Really, even after they like their original goal was the end of this year. Yeah, they definitely need to do a lot of optimization. I agree with you there. And they've got a lot of stuff. But here's the thing, like the stuff they're adding, it's all, here's my opinion. I think they should get the core of what they want to do with the game in the game. And I think like some of these systems that they want to have in, I think they throw them out there to test, but I don't think they put that in the launch of the game. I think they instead use that as some carrot on a stick, or like, whatchamacallit, just some motivation down the road, like kind of like an expansion, but not really an expansion. You know what I mean? Does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't. Everyone knew they won't do it by the end of the year. Yeah, I just got in the game a few months ago, so I can't comment on the pace. I mean, my first patch was 5.5, and I played that for about a week and a half, 2 weeks, and then 5.6 came out. What was their original goal for release, though? And that's another question is, would you guys rather have a game that's rushed? Which I know the right answer, and everybody's going to say the right answer. But, I mean, are you really, like, upset that they're not going to put out an unfinished game? Like, would you guys rather them go back on their word and put out an unfinished game? Or would you rather them put out a polished game, you know? Well, for launch, they need world rule sets, mounts, factories, blueprints, and the Frostweaver. Just from the top of my head. 2017, I got you. I just want 5.7 so I can roam. Are you saying so you're hoping you'll get your computer will be able to run the new map? Which, Log, by the way, thanks for hanging out today, man. Appreciate the support. And those of you as well. Boss, thanks for hanging out. Yeah, just... They fixed the grass that was eating my CPU. Gotcha. They gave grass its own thread? What does that mean, its own thread? Just a different way to code it? Like... I've been lurking as usual, doing my meal prep for all the week. Cool, Cryo. What you been meal prepping, bud? Got some chicken in there? The champ holds the people's elbow? Yeah, for sure. Right, a parallel process, so it doesn't take time on the main program thread. Oh, okay, I didn't know that was a thing. Cryo, how's things been, man? What you been doing in game, my dude? By the way, we should have custom sub emotes by the end of this month, they said. We'll see if that happens or not, but that's what they said. So I think we're going to do a coffee mug from what you guys are telling me. I just want a coffee mug. By the way, you said you like to play tanky champ, right? Yeah, tanky. I just don't like to be crowd controlled, like CC'd. Yeah, but it's broken. Combos are broken, Locke. It actually doesn't work half the time. So 5-7, yes, maybe, but not in 5-6. 5-6 is not worth it. Woot, we have hats. What are those? MX Foodie. Doing well, just doing a little farming on a Fortnite kick. That's all right, man. Everybody's kind of trying to find something fun to do right now while waiting for the wipe. No, combos are not fixed yet. 5-7. 5-7. Because trust me, that was one of the first disciplines that I looked at was Destroyer, because it's a champion specific, and I like the fact that it has a heal. Let's see, what is it? It is adds barrier and heal, gain health based on rage. That's pretty good. Frighten is reduce enemy damage. And Relentless is restore rage in combat. So yeah, I mean that's all perfect for our kit. I heard they're wiping everything. They are, yeah, Cryo, they're wiping it for sure. I say for sure. It's still rumored, but I'm pretty confident they're wiping Spirit Bank. That's why nobody's like really playing hard and gathering a bunch. I'm just glad they're not wiping skill trees again. Where do I use gold in this game? You can use it at EKs to like buy gear and stuff, Burmad. That's where I would look. There's a couple of them. I'm gonna type them in chat, but I'll tell you why I'm typing them. Schraither's Lawn is one. You've got Arcadium, and there's Raven's something or other. Those are the three that I've found to be the best stocked. Gribbins, hang on, let me type this one too. Gribbins Emporium, Rune Tool, Gribbins, Rune Tools. That's a good one for Rune Tools if you need like the blue shiny axes like we got, or skinning knives or whatever. Ribbons Loft is the largest armor selection at the moment. Yeah, it's a little overpriced, in my opinion, for what it is. I was in there earlier, and he had some things that were just like 5 times what you could pay for at Schraither's. I think Schraither's is probably the fairest. The LFG Bazaar, I think, is going to have some stuff. I'm not 100% sure. I know they did in 5.5. Skill trees need to be finished. Final level of classes are incomplete. Yeah. I mean, I'll take the hammers. I wish that was grit. I'd be so happy if that was grit. My chair's poking up there. Actually, I will put a stack of apples in there for sure. Oh, I need to put the water in there also. Water's important to me. It's not really, it doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is. Yum's apple tax coming for you. Shredder forgot to pay his vendors as they were all shut down yesterday. I went in there earlier. There were like 3 or 4 of them that were up. Like 2 were down. I like being friends with crafters. Don't need to worry about buying gear. Yeah, I don't know. I've got friends that are crafters, but I feel like we're just never online around the same time. All right, Log, thanks again, man. Appreciate the support. Take care. Have a great rest of your day. And again, guys, tomorrow night is going to be the next stream. All right, we're going to make one more stop on the train ride here. I think we're going to call it a day. So yeah, stream's coming up Monday, Thursday, Saturday, and Sunday this week. I don't think my weekends. I'm trying to think if my weekend schedule's changing. I know I'm going to, in the end of July, I'm going to Cleveland and Pittsburgh from like a Tuesday through a Sunday. So that's going to mess up that stream schedule that week. Maybe I'll do some like IRL streams or something. I don't know. Maybe while we're driving down the road, I've got Wi-Fi in my truck, I'll just hook up to it and just be like, yo, what's up? Talk to you guys while I'm driving. Y'all can look at the road. That'd be pretty funny. Griswold family vacation, yeah, exactly. Except we're not the Griswolds, but we can definitely challenge them for their uniqueness, if you will. Yeah, so what we do, my wife and I, we like to go to Major League Baseball stadiums, and her cousin works for the Pittsburgh Pirates, so we just said, hey, we'll go to Pittsburgh, and we were looking and researching. Well, hey, Cleveland's only a couple hours away from Pittsburgh. So we decided to kind of lump that into our trip and push it into a week vacation instead of like just a extended weekend vacation. So yeah, that's what we're doing. Which I saw JStorm put a picture up of his family yesterday. Looked like they went somewhere. I'll have to ask him about that later. Man, I was hoping we'd get some PvP here, but... All right, so we're going to cap this. We're going to call it a day. We're going to spend some time with the wife on her birthday. Mrs. Dioko's birthday today. She's officially older than I am, yet again, for another year. So we're going to spend some time at the pool. We're going to do a little cookout tonight. Have a good old time. But again, I appreciate you guys hanging out today. It's been a good stream. We stuck with Crowfall the whole time. We almost changed games, but we didn't. We stuck with our #1 love. And so, yeah. But I do hope you guys enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And have a great week. Hopefully you guys aren't working too hard this week with the July 4th if you're in the States. Hopefully you've got some time off. You should at least have Wednesday off. It's a federal holiday, I would hope. I wonder how eye tracking software would handle that hat. Ooh, it's a good question. I do have eye tracking software on my laptop because I've got an Alienware laptop. I've got the Tobii eye tracking. I could hook it up to it and test it. Actually, we could test that on the road, to be honest. If we streamed from on the road, I could use my eye tracker on stream. That would be interesting. I'd have to look and see how that worked, actually. So... Oh, goodness. You don't like the googly eyes? That's where I feel like all you saw is this. Like, hang on, let me get the right height. Have some fun with the googly eyes. That'd been really bad if somebody came up and like started killing us right there. Later in the game, do you have to build siege weapons? Yes, you do. To take the fort, you do. Apple tax. I always spirit bank the skull just in case. Nah, it's alright. Apple tax for yum, guys. All right, guys, that's going to be it. Again, have a great Sunday. Thank you so much for hanging out this morning. Be back tomorrow night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time. Check the schedule below. The VOD will be up shortly from the stream or whenever it's done loading on the YouTube. So if you missed something, definitely go back and check it out. You can also check it up clicking the videos tab above. So we'll catch you guys tomorrow. Later.